Hey guys, it's Rose here, and I was thinking about doing a new series called Random Art. Now, what random art is if for those of you who have been bored during school when you were a kid, or if you are a kid and you're bored during school, you know that sometimes if you finish your work early, you get really bored. So you just draw some random art. And I was thinking, why not show all the art that my friends and me have drawn to you guys? And this series will be on every Monday and Friday for now. It might change later. But here's how it's going to go. I'm going to say who drew it, show you the picture, and then give you details or tell you what it is. Okay, so we're going to start off with Emo Kid by my friend Franz. As you can see, it's an emo kid. Now, the best part about this picture is probably the hair and the expression. I mean, the expression is just priceless. It's funny. Take a good look. Alright, next, we're going to have just some random art drawn by my friend Minoza, also known as Geomancer1. So, for all my subscribers, go subscribe to Geomancer1's channel, and also my friend Simon Rocks 99's channel, who did it 99 times. It's Simon, Simon Rocks, ROX 99 times, X. That's right, it's not times. Anyways, you got this random girl here who I named Ida. I don't know why. Don't ask me. And then we have this evil monkey. Evil ninja monkey, I guess. And then we have a Snorlax. A Snorlax sleeping on some water. Next we have a picture I drew myself. And be prepared, I'm a really bad artist. Called Nerd vs. Jock. And it's basically just a jock bullying a nerd. There's the nerd. You can see a little tear. Barely. And there's the jock who is smiling and throws the basketball. Again, we have another picture by Franz called Epic Sun. It's just a sun saying whoa, and it's epic. Looks pretty epic, but the thing I like is how the flames, if this was colored, they'd be orange. The flames, they just kind of go off the sun instead of on it. It doesn't make that much sense, but it looks cooler that way. Next, we have another picture drawn by me called Lion Warrior. It's a lion who's a warrior. Of course, doesn't look very good, but it looks alright. There's a sword that he's holding. And I decided to give him a shirt and pants. I don't know why. Just thought he looked cooler with it. I guess I could have given him some armor, but I didn't. Just to tell you guys, from here on out, most of the pictures are going to be mine. The next picture we have is mini ninjas. Two little ninjas. One of them doesn't have weapons. Poor that guy. The other one has a whole load of weapons. It's a shuriken and that knife thing. And next we have a cool thing called, well, it's just a paper with a lot of eyes. Many versions of eyes. And then at the very bottom, two eyes, and it says, I'm watching you. Dun-dun. And next we have probably the worst looking drawing, or second to the worst, depending on which one you think is worse. This one or the next one. drawn once again by me. All of them from here on out are going to be drawn by me, including the eye one, which I forgot to mention was drawn by me. Epic Donkey. There's a little guy saying, I have seen everything. And another guy says, awesome. He's seen everything. And then the donkey's just epic, with a confused look on its face. Next, we have kind of an inside joke. Chillax. And then there's a little mouse saying Willax. But basically, it's just a snowman saying, chillax, bro. Which you wouldn't think as funny unless you had, heard the joke. It wasn't really a joke, it's just something. It's basically me copying one of my friend Francis' drawings and making fun of it. As you can see, he's like Frosty. He smokes his pipe, just like Frosty the Snowman. Next we have kind of my random page, a lot like Minoza's, but mine's a little bit different. In fact, let's do comparison. My random page has an alligator lizard thing eating a fly, and then some evil dude with a knife and a gun. And then we move down and we see Merlin the wizard. You can see his beard. Then you go over and there's a werewolf. While Minoza's has Evil Monkey, Ida, and Sleeping Snorlax. And I know I said from here on out everything would be mine, but I forgot. Minoza drew one more drawing. Bearded man. Remember, Geomancer1. Subscribe to Geomancer1. Guess he's a kung fu guy. And now the most epic drawing. It may not look good, but it's epic. Trust me. The final epic drawing. Tar Shark. Why is he epic? Because he's a shark who was stabbed and wounded in a war so much he had to fill all his wounds in with tar, which is the little black dots. I know, I'm creative. And then there's little people saying stuff like, I have horrible handwriting, sorry. Domino Dolphin and Domino Rider, right there. And that guy's about to get eaten, says, oh no, and why is my shadow getting in the way? And then that one guy says, he has tar in him. That guy says, tar fills his wounds. Ah, that guy says nothing. That guy's flying out the string. And there's Tar Shark's master, Tar Rider, stabbing someone who says Tar Shark. Take a good look at Tar Shark. And that's the last picture. Now before I go, I'd like to give a quick shout out to the Human Critic. Why? Because you may have been a troll at first, but then you turned out to be alright. So yeah, subscribe to the Human Critic, where I don't know his full name, so just try and type in the Human Critic and see. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Brain Bros 9911. Subscribe. Or get eaten by the Tar Shark.